Living in Romania, I hate it. It's the worst experience ever. I really don't like it. Like, I'm not gonna beat around the bush, right? I don't like it. I left that country when I was very young for the simple reason that I was getting picked on, I was bullied, and the system is corrupt, and the people are horrible. The ones that are smart leave the country. Only reason I'm going back is because of my mom and my grandma. If they didn't exist, I wouldn't go back at all. I'd probably even renounce my citizenship. Not even joking. Every single experience I had in Romania was people trying to pull me back. So I got nothing left for that country except a lot of anger, sadly, because of my experiences that I had. Would you say the communist occupation is what made Romania what it is today, or was it like this from before? It was not a communist occupation. It was a communist regime because we were not occupied by anyone. Our government was a communist government, well, socialist government. And yes, it is definitely because of that. If there's any Romanian people in the chat right now, honestly, guys, listen, don't waste your life in that shithole of a fucking country. Leave whilst you can. Whatever opportunity you have to leave that country, leave it. Even if it's a shit job, go with the shit job to another country, Germany, whatever you want to go to, and then you get a better job after you settle there. I have a lot of friends that went working in construction, for example, in Germany. They did language school, they did their university in Germany. Now they work a proper job after 5, 6, 10 years. Takes a while. It's a risk and it's an effort worth making, in my opinion. To put it into perspective, Romanian average salary outside of Bucharest and Transylvania, where there are some exceptions, average salary is about 200-300 euros. Rent is 350 minimum in the same places where the salary is 300. That's what you get in your hand. How the fuck you expect people to live, eat, pay for their rent and their utilities with 300 euros when they have to pay just the rent, not including utilities, 350? That's just stupid, man. You know the salary for soldiers in Romania? $250, dude. And now they're mass quitting the army. Like, the Romanian army is seeing a lot of people quitting because of the conflict in Ukraine. And they're saying, oh, they're not patriots. They're not. Fuck you. You go fuck yourself and fight and die in the fucking battlefield for $250. Get the fuck out of here. A lot of them are quitting and they're joining Ukrainian army as mercenaries, by the way, because they get paid better. Why Romanian people don't protest? We do protest. Nothing fucking happens. Protests in Romania are literally irrelevant. We had a protest that was like 1 million plus people a couple of years ago. Nothing fucking changed. They say, oh yeah, well, everything's gonna change. They promised. Nothing changed though. And it's like this every single time. There's been protests for the past 30 fucking years after the fall of communism, and nothing happened. People are getting manipulated massively. People are getting economically enslaved, basically, and it's getting worse and worse by the year. There's no sort of future for people living in that country. Unless you're one of the oligarchs or one of the really rich middle class that is basically putting down the rest of the population, there's no way you can advance yourself. You can't expect people to be patriotic if you don't make it worth their while. Exactly. I mean, I love my country's history. I love my country as a whole, right? I hate the government. I hate what the people behave like in that country. Like, I would not like to live there. As a Romanian person that was raised in Romania, right? Born in Romania there and everything, I hate going back. Can you imagine how that feels, dude? Your own country, hate going back to your own country. Like, every time I go back, I feel like something in my chest. It's horrible, man. It's a horrible feeling, you know? You don't feel happy going home. It's insane. You think children are safer in Romania or the US? Neither. You know what happens to children in Romania? They get kidnapped and sent as prostitutes in Western Europe. That's what happens. Romania has one of the highest amounts of children going missing. That's a big problem. There's like not even fucking investigations into these kids unless they manage to get out of that shithole of a situation they're in by themselves after a few years. Nobody even fucking realizes where they are. Nobody even finds out anything about them. That's how that fucking country rolls, man. I mean, sure, in the US you have guns and everything. It's a different story, right? It's a different environment. But Romania, it's like a sort of feeling of security, because in Romania you feel secure, but you're not secure. And you don't know this because on the news it doesn't tell you as much as they should tell you. The people that have the possibility to make a change in that country and the people that have the power to make the decisions and changes, they don't want that to happen. And they will prevent anybody that tries to make anything, that tries to mess with their established order. That's the thing though, Chris. So for you, maybe it's okay. Maybe you found a way. Maybe, let's say, another 5% of the population found a way. I even found a way when I was back home, right? But 90% of the population cannot find that way. And 90% of the population is not educated enough from an economic perspective to even know that they're trapped, economically speaking. Essentially, you know, every year products increase in price naturally because of the increase in currency that there is, which devalues the currency. My mom's salary 10 years ago was 700 lei, which is, let's say, $200, right? It was $200. Her salary today is 400 euros. That's like 450 bucks. So it's double and a little bit, right, compared to 10 years ago. But 10 years ago, with the money that she was getting from her salary, still not enough for even paying rent, by the way, but she could buy a TV and, let's say, have food. Today, she still can only buy a TV and have food. So her salary did not actually increase in these 10 years because she has the same purchasing power with the same amount of money she had 10 years ago. But she doesn't understand this. And she's like, oh yeah, but 10 years ago, the salary was half. Now it's so much better. I'm like trying to educate her. You're actually losing money every year compared to the value that the money had 10 years ago. And she doesn't get it. And she's not the only one. 90% of Romanians don't fucking understand these basic fucking concepts of inflation and how the economy is run. And they're just basically stuck in that loop that the government gives them, like, oh yeah, I'm giving you a 5% increase this year. Oh, it's so much. Oh, you're getting rich as fuck. You can almost afford to pay your fucking rent. Hey, fuck you guys. Especially in my country, like parents and people her age, they have this mentality like, oh, you don't know shit. I know a lot more than you. I went through the revolution. It doesn't mean fucking shit, woman.
I get all your natural resources.
Thank you, Bowser. That's 5 euros back from the filthy Austrians. They're taking millions from us every year. And the problem is that in countries like Hungary, like Romania, like Ukraine, the government's so corrupt and the government's got such a fucking firm grasp over their people. The people don't realize. Like, they feed them this stupid shit like with Hungary and Romania. Oh, you need to hate Hungarians. They want to take Transylvania away from you. And then in Hungary, oh, you need to hate Romanians. They took Transylvania from us. Let me tell you how it really is, okay? Corporations from Austria are mining all the resources in Transylvania. So fuck the Austrian. I'm kidding. No, I mean, fuck the corporations. Yes, that's true. Austrian in the chat trying to silence me, guys. Help, help. The reality is that corporations are fucking making the money. Governments are making the money. People are still fucking getting put down. And when they give you this idea of an enemy of the country, they fool people into not thinking about the real fucking problems that they have in life. You know, like the government fucking them, and they think, oh, Romanians are the problem because they took Transylvania 100 years ago. It's fucking irrelevant. Oh, Hungarians are the problem because they want to. Literally fucking irrelevant. Doesn't matter. Hungarians or Romanians owning fucking Transylvania, it's irrelevant. It's all a part of the European Union anyway. It doesn't make any difference. Literally, Hungarians or Romanians can buy land in either of the countries. In fact, I'd be happier if Transylvania was a part of Hungary because there's lower fucking taxes in Hungary compared to Romania, man. Romania's got like 50% income tax for everybody. Oh, you make $5? Give me $2.50, motherfucker. Oh, you make $1 billion? Oh, I'm only gonna tax you a little bit less, actually. I'm gonna tax you not 50, only 1% because you're registered as a company. That's how it works in fucking Romania. Rich don't get taxed, poor get taxed as fuck. Land of choice. That's the motto of Romania. Land of choice. It is the land of choice. I chose to fuck off out of that fucking country. But funny line on the map, you don't understand, Ludi. It's all about the line on the map, guys. That's what matters in life, right? Is Klaus Johannes a good president or not? Let me tell you something about the president of Romania. The president of Romania has fuck all power. Romanian government is a semi-parliamentary presidential republic. Essentially, all the power lies with the prime minister and the parliament. And the people elect the president. And the prime minister is selected from the government, from the parties, political parties. So the person that actually has the final say in the country, the prime minister, is not elected by the people. What's the fucking point of even voting, you motherfuckers? I tried to explain this to people in my country. I tried to explain to my mom. She doesn't fucking get it, man. She doesn't get that the person that has the power, the one that can issue legislations, modify legislation, is the prime minister. She doesn't get that. And she's also telling me, oh, but the president doesn't do shit. Oh my god, I'm having an aneurysm when I talk with her. The government doesn't want you to know, because then people would show up for parliamentary fucking elections. Nobody comes for parliamentary. You know how many people come for parliamentary elections? 10% of the population, dude. 10% of the population actually votes in the parliamentary elections. Educate yourself. But they don't want you to be educated in Romania. Everything you see on Romanian TV, soap opera on Canal D, by the way, Turkish people, fuck you with your Canal D and your crappy fucking shows that you bringing everywhere in fucking Balkans. It literally makes you stupider. As you're watching that TV, Canal D, you get more and more stupid. And it's everywhere in the Balkans, Canal D. It's insane. My grandma, who's 80, she's 90 something now. How old is she? 93. Anyway, she's old, okay? She watches that. I can feel her brain leaving, her consciousness leaving the brain when she's watching it, right? It's like a brainwashing machine. 90% of the stuff on TV is made to brainwash people. Inserted ads into fucking TV shows to make you unconsciously want to get that product. This is a mattress in Romania, Dormeo. Fuck you and your fucking Dormeo. Everybody in Romania wants to buy a fucking Dormeo. I was wondering, where the fuck is this Dormeo coming from, bro? I saw it then. Dormeo is in every single TV show. They have Dormeo. They subconsciously plant this shit in your brain. And my mom's like, oh yeah, Dormeo is the best mattress. Why? Because it's 10 times the price of a regular fucking mattress? There's literally no difference. They're both made in China by the same factory in China. And one of them slaps the name Dormeo on it. The other one doesn't slap the name Dormeo. But they charge you 10 times. And you're stupid enough to pay for it because you saw your stupid favorite actress sleep on the thing in her TV show. I should put a fucking Dormeo mattress here. Make you buy Dormeos and shit. Dormeo, fuck you. Imagine, I wanted to buy a mattress in Romania. There's like 10 different mattresses. And my mom keeps telling me, Dormeo, Dormeo, Dormeo. I'm like, how do you know? Have you ever had a Dormeo mattress? No, but I know it's good. Whoa, you know it's good? Oh, but I saw it. Yeah, trust me. Oh, trust me. Whoa, my mom's an expert now. Every time I say I have an issue with my elbow hurts, and I say, can I get a band-aid or some shit? Are you a doctor? You know? Well, you Dormeo doctor, bitch? How would you know it's a fucking good mattress then? By the way, if Dormeo wants to sponsor me, I'm kidding. Fuck you, Dormeo. I'm not gonna take your sponsorship even if you ask me, okay? No, you know what I hate about Romanian parents? Having grown up with one, right? Romanian parents like this. The dad went for a cup of milk, never came back, and he also sold the house you live in. That's the Romanian dad. That's not the black American dad, okay? The difference is he also sold the fucking house, so you had to live on the fucking street. I.e., my story, and everybody else that was born in the 90s. The thing I really hate about Romanian parents is the fact that every single subject, they're experts, bro. Doesn't matter what fucking thing it is. My mom, she's a doctor, she's a pilot. I'm a pilot. And she sometimes tell me shit as if she fucking knows how a plane is piloted. She has no fucking clue and she tells me shit. I'm like, whoa, mom, calm the fuck down. Someone might actually believe you one day, you know? They're chefs, they're TV presenters, they're multi-qualified, man. The Romanian parents, they know everything. If you ever tell them that they don't know about something, oh, that's the end, bro. Because that's when you get beaten up because they love to beat their kids. And if you don't get beaten up, oh, you're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna get in trouble for sure. How dare you, little mucus-ridden creature that you are, how dare you say that your parent doesn't know shit when he clearly has all the knowledge of the universe in his brain? So my cousin, she actually is a doctor, right? And I remember once, my grandma, she's got like swollen legs, right? My cousin, she just said something about it. And my mom's like, don't do that. I'll tell you what to do. A dude that was living in the apartment next to us when I was a kid, he knows my dad and my mom. And he has both my mom and my dad on Facebook, right? And my dad told him that he raised me. I didn't see you since I was 7 years old. And this guy knows because he keeps in touch with my mom, right? So he was showing us the text. And he said, I used to give him 10,000 euros a month. Whoa, hold up a second, big boy. 10,000 euros a month. Whoa, I must be rich then, because for 10,000 euros in the 90s, you bought 3 apartments in my city. Holy, where's the fucking money, motherfucker? I gave it to George. I gave it to him directly. To me. He gave it to the little fucking kid direct. How? I didn't fucking have a bank account, motherfucker. Is the money hiding in the mattress? Chat, I gotta go home and check the mattress. And it was a Dormeo match. Oh my god, I've been lied to my whole fucking life. I cannot believe this. He hasn't talked to me since I was a little kid and lies to people that he sends me 10,000 euros. The lie is absurd. At least say, I don't know, 200 euros. Where's that money coming? Is he actually the CEO of Dormeo? Is that what's actually happening here? Oh, my mom told me a story. When they first met, they used to, this was after the fall of communism, right? This was in 1989. So they used to buy shoes from Czechoslovakia, from the Czech Republic, from Prague. And they used to buy shoes from there and sell them in Romania, right? So they went once with the shoes, with the money to buy the shoes when they first started dating, right? Like after a couple of months. So they did this business together. And my grandpa, my mom's dad, gave them the money to buy the shoes to start the business, right? So they went there, they bought the shoes at the border between Hungary and Romania, right? And they were about to get checked and everything. My dad got drunk. He's a notorious drunk, right? He got drunk a lot of the times. He got drunk and he kicked my mom out of the fucking train. Like the train stopped for a while and he literally kicked my mom out of the train, took all the shoes and went to Arad, because the Arad's right next to the border, right? And kept all the shoes and said, what shoes? I don't know no shoes. Shoes? Never seen shoes in my life, bitch. That was the first red flag, mom. That was the first red flag. How this woman ended up living years with this dude, I got no clue, man. No fucking clue what she saw in him. Honestly, don't fucking know.